Hi there, happy Thanksgiving. That's right, the day has arrived, and today we have the perfect story for Thanksgiving. Are you girls ready to listen? This is Lucy and Lila and Litzy, and they have their pumpkins. They're ready for the holiday. Which reminds me, what do you eat for Thanksgiving? Do you have turkey? Do you have dressing? Maybe do you have pumpkins, like a pumpkin pie? Well, you know, not everyone has turkey, and that's what this book is about today. It's called No Turkey for Thanksgiving by Jacqueline Jules, and the pictures are drawn by Catherine Mitter. Let's find out what she does in this story have for Thanksgiving. To get ready for Thanksgiving, Tuyet's class sang turkey songs. They made pine cone turkeys. They talked about pilgrims and Native Americans. "See you on Monday," Mrs. Cook said when the bell rang. "Have a great turkey day." Tuyet was excited about the Thanksgiving holiday. They would get 3 days off from school. But there was something important she had to talk to her mama about. "Mama," Tuyet said as soon as she got home, "we need a turkey for Thanksgiving." "No, we don't," Mama smiled. "We'll buy duck at the market." "But everybody else will have turkey," Tuyet said. That afternoon, Banoy arrived from New York. Tuyet hugged her grandmother. "We're having duck for Thanksgiving dinner." "I know," Banoy said. "We're using my recipe from Vietnam. Everybody else eats turkey. Our family likes duck better," Banoy answered. Back home, Tuyet went to her bedroom. She pulled her pinecone turkey out of her book bag. "Mama and Banoy don't know the rules about Thanksgiving," she told the turkey. Tuyet counted the money in her wallet. $12. It might be enough to buy a turkey at the market. On Wednesday, Mama drove Tuyet and Banoy to a Saigon market. Tuyet held her wallet in her hand. Inside the store, she saw all sorts of vegetables. She saw fish, pork, duck, chicken, beef, shrimp, but no turkey anywhere. Tuyet watched Banoy talk to the man at the counter. He handed her a package. "This duck will be delicious," Banoy told Tuyet. Tuyet put her wallet in her pocket. The next morning, good cooking smells filled the house. Tuyet peeked into the kitchen. Soon all kinds of food would be on the table, but there would be no turkey. Tuyet ran to her room and brought back the pinecone turkey she had made in school. "Now there's a turkey on the table," she said to herself. She felt a little better. Her cousins, Kimberly and Mean, came over at 3. They played tag outside until the grown-ups were ready to eat. "Did you know we're having duck for Thanksgiving dinner?" Tuyet asked her cousins. "Yum," said Kimberly. "I love duck." "With spicy sauce," said Mean. Mama called them inside for dinner. Kimberly and Mean ran up the steps, but Tuyet walked slowly. Was she the only one who knew that Thanksgiving was Turkey Day? "I'd like to give thanks," Daddy said when they sat down at the table, "for our home and our family, for America." Banoy said, raising her glass. "For all this good food," Ming said, picking up her fork. "I'm hungry." Everyone laughed and passed their plates to be filled. Tuyet had a little bit of everything, but she had seconds of the duck. She loved the spicy sauce and dark meat. When it was time to say goodbye, everybody hugged. "What a great Thanksgiving day," Kimberly told Tuyet. It had been wonderful, Tuyet thought, with lots of good food and family fun. But what would Mrs. Cook say about eating duck on Turkey Day? On Monday morning, Mrs. Cook gathered the class on the story rug. "How was your turkey day?" she asked. Tyler raised his hand. "My grandpa came. We played football." "That's nice," Mrs. Cook said. "Who else saw grandparents?" Tuyet raised her hand along with other classmates. "Who saw cousins?" Mrs. Cook asked. Tuyet raised her hand again. "Who'd like to talk about their dinner?" Mrs. Cook looked around the room. Tuyet put her hand down. Tears burned her eyes. "Is there something wrong?" Mrs. Cook asked gently. "We didn't have turkey." Tuyet blurted out. We had duck. For a few moments, the class was quiet. Then Fong raised his hand. We didn't have turkey either, he said. We had noodles and chicken. We had lamb, Tarek said. We had roast beef, Jonathan said. We had enchiladas, Carolina said. We had tofu turkey, Amy said. Mrs. Cook smiled. It doesn't matter what you eat on Thanksgiving, as long as you have a good time with family and friends. After school, Tuyet hurried home. Mama, she called when she opened the door. I have a new name for Thanksgiving. In our house, we can call it Duck Day. There you go. You could tell in our story, not everyone eats the same thing for the holiday. What did you have? I can tell you we had turkey and dressing, and it was delicious. Right, girls? Well, we are so glad you joined us for our story today, No Turkey for Thanksgiving. We hope that this was a wonderful holiday for you, that you had so much fun with your family and friends, giving thanks for this great day and for everything we have in our lives. I hope you will join us once again for story time on the back porch with my furry friends. I'm Lisa Spencer, and you can enjoy stories with us anytime by subscribing to our YouTube channel.